Talk to me about leadership. Give me some of your strengths and challenges.
My leadership has transitioned over time a lot. I used to want to be, I guess, more liked, and I think that everybody struggles with that a little bit. But
Yeah, they want to be a cool boss.
yeah, and for me, it wasn't necessarily cool boss. It was more of I wanted everybody to feel and have the same freedom that I feel like I have. But then what I've realized is and this sounds weird and like egotistical in a way, but I've earned it in a different way because I put in a different amount of work for a different amount of time that they haven't put in yet. And so I'm trying to help them to get to the life that they want as fast as possible. And so then I will create my life based on what they want. And then now I'm like living my life for them, which is easy for me to do because as a salesperson, as a leader, I'm like, hey, what do you want out of your life? Okay, cool. I want this. I think if we do it this way, we can collaborate and we can make them both work, which is where my sales skills come into play because I can do that with a seller. I also can do that with employees. And so I can make it work for both of us. Well, eventually you get so many employees that I can't make every single one of their life goals work with my life goals. And so anyway, long story short is I'm changing this part of leadership in myself to where I'm developing on what's better for the company as opposed to what's better for me, because it did start to feel like I was getting egotistical in the sense of like, I was like, well, if I make this decision for this employee, it's going to help the company, which is going to help me. And so that means that I am an egomaniac and I'm a narcissist because I only care about myself. What I'm realizing now is that it actually helps the company, which helps everybody, which is helping the entire group as a whole. And I used to think of it as a selfish thing. And I realized I'm being selfish by thinking that way. So that's the biggest realization that I walked away with from the Sharper, business meeting. And so that transitioned my leadership drastically. But before it was more of like, what's your goals? And then just combining their goal with the company's vision and kind of putting one into the other. That way they could get what they want, the company could get what they want. So it's kind of like sales combined, which is why like it worked out with a lower amount of less people. And then when we got more people, it doesn't work anymore. And so that's the biggest thing I've learned in leadership.
Got it.